Hello, namaste, beloveds. I hope you're having a good day. So, I've been realizing that a lot of the things that I consciously work on in myself, and why is this dashboard being a weirdo? Okay, it just Facebook decided to pop up something up on the screen, and I'm like, what is this mess? Anyway, so the possibilities, like the reason why I was kind of prompted to ask the question of what comes to mind when you think of possibility is I think a lot of times yes, anything we want it to be, all the things, everything, yes to all of that. But what comes to mind after that, after the everything, after the anything, after whatever it is I want it to be? What specific word or feeling or phrase or memory might come to mind? I actually wrote down some things, and because I'm always kind of thinking of things to kind of set an intention of focus when I send out the weekly virtual distance Reiki, and joy, forgiveness, courage. And right now, I'm sitting very much in the space of forgiveness of myself because I keep I forget keep running into the lesson of forgiving myself for running circular back into things that I kind of thought I was further ahead on in my lessons, as it were. And I am, but it's I guess I should be grateful. I'm sitting in awareness that I'm grateful that I am moving forward in my progression and moving forward in a lesson that I am still would have liked to be further on the path on, but at the same time, standing outside of it looking in, I'm kind of realizing, okay, I can kind of understand where I'm kind of struggling a little bit with that. Um, Probably bring it up in my next session with my therapist. I'm actually getting some movement forward on some things that have kind of been a little stagnant, so there's gratitude in that. But I'm sitting in the possibility of forgiveness, and I'm sitting in the possibility of courage. And I've been this is day 4. I've been taking part in a courage activation. I finally finished a meditation, recorded it, sent it off to get some feedback, and right now I'm sitting with this. It's worth being courageous if my work helps one person. And so far, I have a crap ton of proof to show me that I've helped more than one person. So that helps me with my critical mind that wants the analytics and the facts and how can you prove that you've helped one person, because I know I've helped one person. I have testimonials on my website that have shown to me that I've helped more than one person. People, not anything coach related, I've helped more than one person. So that helps confirm for me that it's possible for me to step into more courage than I am even right at this moment, or where I was this morning, or where I was last night, or late last night when I was finishing up this recording the meditation and figuring out all the mechanics and all that stuff. So that's kind of what I meant as an example when I said, what's the first word that comes to mind when you think of possibility, because there's opportunity for possibility all around us every second of every day. There's a possibility to be a little bit kinder to ourselves. There's a possibility of stepping and moving forward into, success, being more loving and, self-compassionate. And it just takes, what's coming to mind is something that Amanda Foy posted on her LinkedIn post, I think it was yesterday or day before yesterday, about taking small steps each day to move forward to accomplish the possibility of anything. So I like coming across those unorchestrated confirmations that yes, I am on the right path. Yes, the thing I am doing is the right thing to do. And if there are huge, gigantic leaps, that's great. I'm finding for my system that's really exciting, but it tends to induce this and there's nothing wrong with that. But right now, the small, powerful steps each day or what's serving me best, especially in my soul's purpose, and especially all the things that I have intended for this life and up into this moment and for my long-term goals. So that's just kind of where I was coming from the place of like possibility. Like, what's a possibility for you? Is it like, seeking out a promotion of where you work, or maybe the possibility of just stepping away from what you're doing and go in another direction? Having a conversation with your partner about something that you really just like just feeling kind of angsty about. I could totally speak to that. Coming from a place of like healing, like the people pleaser overgiver in me, that has been quite the transition, especially like last year, with like the pandemic and my mom dying and everything like that. There have been, because of the pandemic and my mom passing away, there's been this softening of just like, these conversations have to happen in order for us to kind of like exist as a joyful, thriving couple. And so, yeah, so that's just where I am. I just take the moments, quiet moments to yourself, whether in meditation or if you're doing a movement or walking or just whatever you feel called to do, to just sit in the possibility of how deep are you willing to go to see what is possible. So that's just kind of where I was with that. So feel free to leave a comment below, or if you're just like, oh, I'm not really sure, and it's kind of, you can't really contain all of the wondrous things that are coming up for you, and you want to book a session with me, mckinleycoaching.com/services. Pick your service. So yeah, take care. Have a great day.